doesn't work. I have saturation, but. I did a lot since episode 9 came out, including I made this miniature ocean monuments and this area for it to stand on. Over here I made this thing. Also, I'm recording this on the 24th, so Christmas. Let's see. Also, a lot happened over here. I made this for Kex. What we do here is we just grab a lot of quantum storage units. Put them in here, make sure that it's $17.92 or else the system will break. We flip this lever, switch. Watch it empty and then it will slowly but surely spread out into all of these. And once these are done, the reason we have so many is because they take very long. They will get moved into here, which we then flip this and move them over here. The reason we have to is so that you can see if they're all done without having to check every single one of them. And the reason I'm doing this is because Kex has these servers now, and we're going to fill them all with quantum drives. I also want some more for myself. So another couple of things that have happened since episode 9. Let's see what else has happened. Those walls. Photography is still a failure, or rather I just haven't bothered fixing it. Over here I am now farming potatoes, which are being used. I currently have 1.8 million, which will be used over here. Ooh, that's not good. So then just go up here, do this, and now it will continue working. And then what else do we have? I made a couple of adjustments to the factory, to this building. Over here, there used to be a big room, walls. Now we have a big room, but with glass. It's a cafe of sorts. I want my steak. My 64 EMC, with a little kitchen. And yes, hello, I know you still exist, like Rob. I also made this little map, which is a map of the factory. And then over here I started work on the second building. Currently this is as far as I've gotten. I just made this. Basically this is the assembly unit factory thingy. That's going to make all the things, and then over here all of this area within the emerald mines is going to be used for the production of materials. So yeah, that has all been done. Let's see what else has been done. I made this so that upgrading tools would be easier. I put this thing here, which stops stonelings and bats from spawning. What else? This is now a wall instead of a hallway. And now for the big one, for the biggest change in a very long time to this factory. I dug out the entire area underneath it. And the main changes I did make to the shape were over here. This used to be a bit different shaped, like more so diagonal, and this was also in one. So yeah, I didn't like the shape of it, changed it, because you can do that when you make a factory. But this is way too long. I now see that. So, and then over here, this is going to be in a second. I also put in these travel anchors to the Endroyo, to the Draconic Evolutions, the rooms, the entrance, the storage room. All the other ones are just called Revolution's entrance, no room, so this is my room still. So, I kind of already did it, but this thing, the Christmas pet, because it's the 24th today, we are getting the seconds to last present thing. Every time you click this, you get a present. Assuming that's the first time you click it during this log on. And when you open those presents, you get stuff. This was on the second, it's 12 days of Bedmas. Don't mind that, I had to do. It broke, sadly. This was on the second day of Bedmas. This was on the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, aka today. So yeah, and tomorrow there is going to be a sword. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm also going to try to do another recording and upload tomorrow so that I can get a sword. Also over here we have the Santa weave outfit. With the Christmas hat on my hat. You know what, why not? Actually, because it's probably lit down there. And I like my gloves. I think that was all that I changed. I changed the floor pattern here. Or floor material, I should say. I think those are all the major changes I have made. So yeah. First I'm going to turn it today so the steam thing can start working again. It's off in the steam tower. That's great. And then down here I covered it up with dirt because the floor is glass and I don't want to change it yet. But I also don't want to show it yet. So, I mean that's going to show it. So, oh well. This down here. I'm going to press this on my golden elevator and then we're going to go down. Actually, I have an idea up here. I'll just grab all of this. Get rid of all of that, put all of this on. So. So, right, then back down here. Actually really like this room. I'm proud of myself for making it. So what this is all the materials we need for the steam turbine, the alternator, the fermenter, the refinery, the squeezer, the boiler, and yeah, that's it. And all of these things over here are going to produce more steam, which will be pumped into here, which is going to be combined with the other steam I have, which will then be pumped into the steam turbine, aka the fast spinny thing. And I like fast things, and I like spinny things, so I want a fast spinny thing. So, this is going to be simple enough to make. What we're going to do is we're going to need all of this. We're going to start with this thing. I'm going to place all of this here. This here, here. This here. I'm gonna grab this, do this. This is the alternator. This turns the rotation of the steam turbine, because that's how turbines work, I believe, into energy that we can then use. We can take it out of here. So Then the turbine next. We'll do all the wiring later, all the mechanical piping. Now let's see if I remember how to build this. I think I do. Put this here, this here, this here, this here. I believe it's heavy engineering blocks here. Oop, no, there. Steel sheet metal here. Oh, what was the last? I don't remember. I'm gonna see if this works. This goes here. I believe this goes here. That there. Does it? Oh wait, it goes over here. Over here. This thing goes on here. I'm gonna turn it. This thing, I believe, goes like this. Yes, it does go like that. This goes here. This, I think, a moment of truth. Yes, that works. So now we change this to inverted so that when we flip this, it starts working. So this is the turbine and the alternator, aka the power generating stuff, the fast spinny power generator and the fast spinny thing. What else? Right. First things first, I'm gonna grab this. No, I'm gonna do that last. Which next? I'm just gonna place these things. Okay, let's do these. The way I laid it out allows me to just do this. Let's see if I can figure this out. Where do I press? Oh. Yeah, this works. Now we grab this thing. Put it over here. Problem is, actually no, yeah, I'm just not going to do that one. So then we're going to grab this. Scaffolding goes here. The piston goes here. Then we need this, this, and I think press this. All right. Then I need this once that, and the inputs. I'll do the input later. But the input comes over here and over here. I'm going to use that one. Here the input comes over here, so I'm going to use that one. I'm just going to use a simple EMC thingy. And I believe I've set this stuff up like this one once before, but I really hope this works. These the refinery the fermenter and the squeezer have auto output. Because if not, I have a little bit of an issue. So this is the refinery setup thing. Yes, we have the steam turbine, but we're not done yet. We still have the boiler. So the boiler is an interesting thing because it requires biodiesel, which this stuff makes together, which we're then going to pump into it. But we also need water, which is why I've come prepared. I have an infinite water tank down here, which is just going to give it water, so the bottleneck will probably be the biodiesel. Now to set this thing up, I don't remember, what was it? It was this, I'm not 100% sure. What was this? Yes, this was over this. This goes like this, this goes like this, so, hammer, here, here. Okay, yes, this is lined up perfectly now. I believe this is this side. And the upside of using this thing using biodiesel is that it doesn't require any power. But then again, biodiesel requires power to be produced, so... Well, who really is the winner here? Now that this thing is getting water, I'm going to cover that up. Or should I keep it open? I'll just... No lights in here yet. I'll just keep it like this. Now this thing is inverted, so now all these levers have to be down in order for the stuff to be on. But with all of this in place... Don't place that there. With all of this in place... That stuff is now in place, and this is going to be the output, so... Did not mean to do that. So now if any steam is in here, it will automatically be pumped into here. Let's see, because like, here's the thing, what is going to be the bottleneck is the main thing I'm wondering while assembling this. Because if it's going to be the boiler, then I can solve that by putting another boiler here. So I have no room for that. But if it's going to be this stuff, this is to my knowledge the only way to make biodiesel. So that's a problem. This can't really be the bottleneck because I want this thing to spin, not necessarily to generate power. It's not that I want to use, it's not necessarily that my goal is to use steam. My goal is just to get this thing to spin. So yeah. So now any steam that comes into up there. It's going to be moved into this stuff. I'm just going to fade line this. So again, is this an auto output? So this should now be set up. This should now be set up correctly. Now I'm happy because I spent really long on this and it's finally done. I really like this room, other than the roof, but the roof is changing. But the roof is going to change. And we don't really have a light, this is just a thing that doesn't listen to shadows. So yeah. What else? Let's see. So all of this should be wired up correctly. All that's just left. Lost steam storing. Looking at that. Actually, this thing holds a lot of buckets, so I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. And I'm just gonna put it there. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab some fluid pipes. I'm gonna get rid of these. I'm just gonna see if these adhere to auto output, the auto input or output. They don't. Great. Well, there is a thing. It's a fluid pump. I don't have any of the mechanism things, so I'll just use one of these. Some of these. Perfect. Okay. Let's see if I'm gonna here. Cut this off. Stop holding those. I have a lot of those around my base. I think that's laggy whenever I hold them. Let's see if these can go up gravity. They can, to some extent. Wait, no, this stuff is just, this thing is just filling up. Perfect. So now this one is filling up. How full is that stuff? Are you going to fill up? You are, yes! Yeah, alright, I'm happy. This is filled up. This, I'll set up. But, before I'm going to end the episode, let's see, I'm gonna get this out of here. What's it again? Right. Once I may have already seen it over there, and the reason why this entire thing is here. The turbine isn't 100% efficient with steam. Thus, after it used a bit of steam, it produces exhaust steam for 1-to-1 every 0 points every tick. And we have to do something with that. We can't just aimlessly let it sit somewhere. And the thing you do with it is you put it into a cooling tower. So, episode 5 was setting up this passive steam production. Episode 10 has been setting up the steam turbine. Who knows? Episode 15, cooling tower, maybe. That's I think that's all. I'll set these up off camera, but yes, I don't want to fill this thing up yet until it will work. So yeah, that was it.